Councillor David Thomas, leader of the council here in Torbay Council, and we've just finished one of our engagement sessions talking to children, young people, organisations about what's good about Torbay, and actually what individuals and young people want to change about Torbay.
There are no speeches and not much litter, but it does get busy. There is not enough for young people to do. There's not enough free events. We need more youth clubs and parks.
There needs to be more support for children with additional needs in schools, and sometimes support is offered too late to make a difference.
Some parks are dangerous with litter, dogs and broken glass, and you feel unsafe when there are groups of teenagers.
We need more all-weather pitches and skate parks, as some are a bit old and dangerous.
We need more spaces to play and relax, with better parks and equipment for different age groups.
There needs to be more and better shops in our town.
Everyone in this room already knows about Torbay. So what do you love about it? What's really, really, really good about living in Torbay? What's maybe less good about living in Torbay? So thinking of some of the conversations you've already started to have this morning, we're going to take all of that information as well as what colleagues in the room already know about Torbay, and really get to grips and understand what maybe some of the priority areas are for Torbay to think about in becoming more child-friendly. After today then, with all of that information, we're going to support colleagues in the room to come up with a child-friendly action plan. So they're going to develop a very specific plan for the next couple of years to think about those priority areas and try to achieve progress against them so that ultimately Torbay can become more child-friendly. And then at the very end, that's when you will hopefully be recognised as a child-friendly community. And that's a little way away for Torbay, but probably important to think about in the context of your work today. What changed when Jenny later is going to be doing some activities with you where you think about what are some of the challenges of living in Torbay as well as some of the good things. Try to think, what would need to change to make this feel more child-friendly for you? What would it looking good, like the cities and communities you created this morning? What would that look like? So again, we can close that gap and hopefully have more, hopefully every child across Torbay feeling like they can enjoy their human rights on a daily basis when they're working with services across the community.
You also made some houses over there, and
What are the houses like? Tell us what they're like.
really comfy, like mansions. Also, there's shops over there.
Okay.
And I think that's a tree.
We're afraid I made it. So yeah.
And a CCTV.
I like how there's loads of nature walks near Torbay, and you can explore different places and every day, and I think it's really fun.
I like that there's loads of different shops and things you can visit, restaurants. I also like how there's lots and lots of shops and there's loads of selections that you could use. Unfortunately, some people can't use it.
There's not as many dangerous people in the world as there are in other places.
Why is this important? Basically because we're working with UNICEF UK and we are looking for Torbay to be child-friendly Torbay. And we will need to demonstrate that we have improved. So we've been working on something called badges. You'll hear a lot more about those badges over the coming weeks. But great day today, absolutely fantastic turnout, and the enthusiasm from our children and young people today has been really, really overwhelming.